Bill Clay, what's going on? Welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out with me as I sit in a gym and do not work out. I'd rather talk to you, Bill, than work out. Trent, Raguish, Isaiah, Man of Power. Hello, friends. Dijana. Okay. Welcome. Bill, it's good to see you too. Well, I can't see you, but I can see your words. That's something. Tebuco? I don't know if I said it right, but hola to you as well, mi amigo. Reddick? Kyler, how's it going? Hello from Oklahoma. I like Oklahoma. Played some music there before. Can I sing something, Shadow Wolf? Working out for nerds. Uh, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I must not be much of a nerd because I don't work out a lot. Love your music, man. Thank you. Can I sing something? Here's what I want to do. I don't really have a reason to be on here tonight other than to catch up with you beautiful humans. I would like to set up a live for tomorrow, maybe where I break out a guitar again. What do you guys think about that? Anybody? Darren, love the music. Thanks. Sajak, hello. You guys are incredible, man. 20 years of doing this, and the fact that you guys still care is so cool to me. Darren, you'll be there? Okay, I'll try to post about it in the community tab, set something up. Dennis, greetings from the U.S. Greetings to you from the U.S. as well, my friend. I'm also in the U.S. All right, Bill's in for the guitar and singing some songs. Depends on the time. Would love to be there, though. I think what we need to do is set up something for tomorrow and then go ahead and set up something for the next week as well. I'm looking into a couple things, Streamlabs and some different options like that, where I could bring the other band guys on remotely. Yeah, Bill, that would be incredible to have Rob on here. Husk, what's going on? Timothy? Yes, new music is coming. In fact, part of what I want to tell you guys tonight is I was actually supposed to be in the studio yesterday, and the pandemic struck again. So my really, really good friend and just incredible musician and human, he got struck with the X, and so it didn't work out. Like I wasn't able to do it. I was supposed to be cutting vocals yesterday, though. So that's how close we are to making this stuff really happen. Love to hear. An acoustic version of Rides Are Unbroken. That's interesting. Yeah, I'd have to tune my guitar way, way down. But yeah, we could maybe make that happen. Yeah, it'd be fun. Those are two of my favorites, man. Where are you guys coming from tonight? A few of you guys have already told me, but where are you at right now in this live? Are you in the US? Are you somewhere else awesome? Do a tutorial for right here on guitar. I think that's a great idea, but I think it would have to be Ryan or Rob. Like Ryan would be the one to play that part, right? Like I don't know if you guys are musicians, and if you are, you probably understand this, but like I play guitar, but I don't play like those guys play. You know, I play chords, I strum, and I play well enough to write songs and well enough to sing live and stuff like that. Serbia, what's up, Finland? My sister's trying to find this channel and she can't find it. So Shannon, when you find this later, you missed it. Do a guttural scream. That'd be super awkward. Yeah, I'm in like a very public place, but maybe we'll see where the night goes. France in the house. Your honesty is appreciated. Yeah, Darren, I'm not trying to be anything I'm not, man. I'm surrounded in ashes by just phenomenal musicians. Rob and Ryan on guitar, just incredible. And you know, so not that you asked, but um, when we started 20 years ago, I was playing guitar live. You know, pretty much for every small local show that we played. World tour would be amazing. Um, and I just realized, like, not too long into it, less than a year, that these guys don't need me at all. I'm not improving the situation. And what I can do to improve the band as a whole is really focus on becoming a better live singer. Um, so, you know, I just put the guitar down live and I'll still pick it up every now and then for acoustic sets. Um, we do stuff like that sometimes, and that's fun. Like, I love guitar. Hey, Francesca, how's it going? Nice to see you too. Yeah, Bill, Rob he's not human. I'm pretty sure he's a robot. I don't know who built him. Probably some combination of Petrucci and Steve Vai. Um, yeah, he's incredible, man. He makes me. In fact, this is a true story, Bill. Again, another thing you didn't ask. Um, my dream guitar when I first started playing electric guitar was just a American Standard Stratocaster. That's all I wanted. Sunburst finish. Got the guitar and been in the band with Rob for a couple years. I don't think, maybe I played that guitar live a couple times when like Ryan was out. And yes, Darren, God did build Rob, and he did a great job. He's a good man. So anyway, like I've been in the band a couple years maybe, and then I just dawned on me one day, I was like, this guitar should belong to Rob. So I basically said, hey man, if you want this guitar, because he played it a few times, I just said, tell me what you're going to pay for it, and it's yours. Because like it needed to belong to someone who could actually play it the way it deserves to be played. Are you going to sing on this live? No, not this one, but I'm saying tomorrow I'm going to come back in here. I'm trying to give a little notice. So anyone who runs across this live tonight, I don't really have a time yet. I have to build an IKEA bookshelf tomorrow, so that's a fun part of my day. But yeah, sometime tomorrow. One of the biggest reasons I started singing myself. Been a huge fan of Asher's Remain since 2014. Oh, well, I don't want to mess up your name because that's awesome. Pelaja? Hopefully I said that right. That's cool. Do not stop singing, man. Don't stop making music. That's awesome. Yeah, keep that up. That's really cool. USA, no. Lively. Y'all came and played at my church a long time ago at Gethsemane Baptist. That's cool, Molly. That's awesome. Played a lot of places. Any chance coming to Europe with the next album? We'd love to. You know, the last 2 years, we've been booked to play in Betzdorf, Germany again for the Loud and Proud Festival, which we did in 2019. So obviously, you know, the pandemic has taken its toll everywhere. So it's just kind of is what it is. But the original idea, oh, it's midnight in France. Eva, that's awesome. Thanks for being here. I hope you don't have to work tomorrow. You probably do. So, um, yeah, so we were trying to, in 2020, the plan was to book a European tour around this date in Germany. So hopefully 2022 brings us back to Germany and many, many other parts of Europe. It's eye opening, you know, to look at at any given time, I can jump on the Spotify for Artist app and kind of see where our listeners are. And it's crazy. Like it's places that we've definitely never been, which is most places. They're not the US. But world tour would be a dream, absolute dream. A greeting to your father, Victor. He shows your music. Victor, I don't know you. I don't think I know you, but you're a good man. Thanks for spreading the word and getting our music around there. So hello. Your son Julio, he's all right by me. Music really helped me. Thank you so much, man. Anais, that's awesome. Man, thank you. That's why we do it. Yeah, Germany's having a rough time, and I mean a lot of places are, y'all. So one of the reasons that I keep doing these random just get on and talk lives is I love music, but you guys as humans matter so much. Like that's why we make the music. And you know, I said last time I think I was on here the time before that that's what the whole song "On My Own" is about, which is hands down like our most popular song we've ever done. Um, I don't know who's struggling out there right now, um, but you need to hear this. You matter. You matter to God. You matter to somebody. Right now, in this moment, you matter to me. Um, I know it's hard. Like I know it is. I know it's crazy. It's a crazy world, and these last couple of years have been something none of us have ever experienced. Fire breather, you matter. Um, who else is in here? Amy, you matter. Yassine, you matter. Um, yeah. So I want to come on here and yeah, Fire breather. Why don't you message Darren? I think that's good, man. If you guys can talk, Darren, thanks for stepping in. People just matter, and there's so many hurting people around the globe right now. Like it's crazy. So that's really it, man. I don't have any magic answers, and I'm not saying here's how you make it easier. You guys matter a lot, and you're very special to somebody, and you're not an accident. You're created, and you don't have to walk through this stuff alone. So, just like what's happening in the chat right now, reach out to someone that's hurting. Do that. Yeah, that's really the main heart behind these things. That's the biggest reason I'm on here more and more lately. Knocked Leaflet? Yes, we are planning on new music. I was supposed to be in the studio yesterday. I said this a little earlier, but the pandemic struck again, and the wonderful human I was going to record with is sick and needs some time. So it will happen. Um, yeah. So we're working on it, and hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, early 2022. I would love to see that. See some new music out for you guys. Your music has been helping a ton of people right now. My parents are getting a divorce, and it's been really rough. And I have been at a loss, and with so many mental stuff going on. I really appreciate it, Man of Power. Thanks for being so open and honest, man. Mental health is wildly important. Family stuff like that is unbelievably hard. Hang in there, pray, talk to people. Do not give up. Do not. There will be a better day. Um, Sometimes the biggest hurt you'll ever go through becomes the biggest blessing in your life. Darren, that's true, man. I've lived that out. I grew up a country music fan, and Garth Brooks had a song called "Unanswered Prayers," and it really says it all. Sometimes you should thank God for unanswered prayers. Yassine, have a good night. Take it easy. Just being here makes me want to go and binge the entire third album and then some again. That sounds like the best idea I've ever heard. I think you should do that. um, yeah, yeah, Man of Power. It's a crazy world, man. Do not surrender. Do not give up. Keep fighting. Keep working through it. Um, yeah, yeah. Hard to believe I discovered this awesome band from an AMV. You know what? Like I find those things all the time. It's crazy. They're out there. Um, Take your time and giving us a lot of content. I feel like the opposite. You know what I mean? Thank you for that, Blaster. I feel like we take way too long in between albums, so I apologize for that. And obviously, the pandemic has not helped our timetable any. On My Own is a special song for me. This is Victor Martinez. This is because I felt like that my whole life, and to think that I matter and someone is there for me has given me the strength to keep up. Really, thanks, dude. That's incredible. That's the best thing anyone could ever say about anything we've ever done, because that is the point behind all of it. You do matter, and there are people that adore you. I don't know you, Victor, but I know there's got to be people out in this world that don't want to go on without you. You matter. You're important. You really are. Hey, my sister's here. So good to see you. I love you, sis. Thanks for coming in here. It's my big sis. She used to beat boys up who tried to fight me. That's what she did. Your songs gave me hope when I needed. Deanna, that's awesome. Um, what is that? On My Own is my favorite song. That's cool. Um, Oridon, speaking of meaning, without you means the world to me. I was thinking of my grandparents who passed away a few years ago. May I ask who the song is about to you? Great question, man. Yeah, you can. And I love that you've got your own meaning behind it. I think it's one of the coolest things that can happen in music is it can just mean something completely different to you than it does to me or anyone else. For me, All Cards on the Table, I wrote that song uh, at a time where it really, my wife and I was very early in our marriage. The first year we always say was like the worst. And it looked like we were going to separate, looked like we were going to get divorced. Um, and so that song to me was, it just said it better than I could speak it, if that makes sense. Those words came out that way from a very deep place. Like I thought I was going to lose my wife. And for things that were just my fault, you know what I mean? There's no, she would have been well within her rights, at that point. But uh, praise God, we stuck it out. And every year is exponentially more incredible than the last. And so that's where that song came from for me. Yeah. Stephen Perky. Is that Stephen Perky from LBC, Lexington Baptist College? I know you. Um, yeah, thanks, Noct. Yeah, families do come first. Yeah, and it should for everybody. Like, thanks for that. Darren says, for me, it was Unbroken. Different versions of Broken. Oh, we're always video game. Okay, that was your gamer tag. Heard that song for the first time. Got hooked. That's awesome, man. I love that song. I like to play it. I like to sing it. It's super fun. Uh, Enemy now. The song we were just talking about was Without You. That's the song. It's one of a couple of songs I've written about my wife, and that one came from the hardest point in our marriage. And then the song, hey, Stephen Perky, what's up, buddy? The song on the newest album All I Need is also about my wife, and you can kind of see the other side of it there, like how far we've come and what we fought through together. So, Ben, what's up, Ben? Oh, is he there with you, Steven? That's awesome. Got some college buddies in the chat tonight. That's awesome. Um, very cool. Very cool. All right, so here's my fun fact of the night. I've been thinking about just doing a short and putting this out there. So On My Own, I was talking about it earlier, is our most popular song, and I want to clarify the lyrics to the chorus. The first line is "break me out," break, like breaking a bone. Um, I have seen and heard so many versions that come out "bring me out," and that's fair because I mumble because I'm a child of the '90s and I cut my teeth musically on people like Eddie Vedder and Kurt Cobain. But there you go. That's a fun fact for you guys tonight. You can go tell the world, or nobody. Why isn't Here for a Reason in the All of Me album? Oh, and so Here for a Reason was just single, you know? There's a story behind it. Like, that was from our first record label. And basically, they had said they didn't want to do another album. And so their answer was to let's make a single. And if it does really, really well, then we'll make an album. If not, we'll let you go. And it didn't do that well. So they let us go. So yeah, there's no album attached to that one. See, I'm bashing my head on everything because I like to come to gyms and not work out, but sit on exercise bikes. Um, what if I just turned this thing on and started working out right now while I'm talking to you guys? You'd love that. It's break, not bring. Yeah, that's fair, man. Listen, I know my enunciation is not great. Do you have Instagram? Yeah, I have one. I'm Josh Smith, or Ashes Remain Josh, I think. And then, yeah, literally thought the lyrics said "Bring Me Out." I know, dude. It's my fault. That's how I sing. Um, yeah, so I have an Instagram, Ashes Remain Josh. The band has, I think it's Ashes Remain Band, and I kind of run that too. Jay says, "Loved Into Me." Let's see. Sorry, you see my hand. I'm really not good at this kind of thing. Yeah, there's so many times, and it drives producers crazy with me because I'm okay with it not being super clear. Um, I just think that's the way I sing, and like I said, I grew up on like Eddie Vedder and Kurt Cobain and all that stuff. So it doesn't bother me at all. But like, you come out of the booth in the studio and be like, "I need you to go do that. I need you to really just enunciate." And so then I end up saying like, "Break me out," and it just doesn't feel very good. So I'd rather it be kind of mumbly and feel more like me. Um, Thanks, Steven, and thanks, Ben. I love you guys. Yeah, go listen to it. See if you can hear the break now, if you can hear it in there. That's what I love about underrated bands like yours, a small community where we can escape to, and we're all really close like family. That is amazing. That is probably the biggest compliment anyone could give us. Like, because I hope that's what we're doing here. I hope that's what these random chats are. Just a place where you can go talk. My sister says without you hits me hard personally, bro. I'm bro. She calls me bro. She can call me that. Well, Shannon, sister that I love. That's because you're a huge sissy. Just kidding. You guys should know she's my best friend. Ride's one of my favorites. I feel it's so underrated. Cool, man. Yeah. Say that in the comments. What's your favorite Ashes song? Or a song from another band that's just really speaking to you, that's got you through in the hardest times. Like, what do you got out there that really, really gets you through the hard stuff? What do we got here? Should I ever marry? I'll ask you to play All I Need on my wedding, which I think you also wrote for your wife. I did. I did write that for my wife. You are spot on. And Here for a Reason, right here from Colin. Ta-ta. The Messenger by Linkin Park. Dude, Linkin Park's got some that really, really hit me hard. How many countries have you been to during your ministry? Stephen, we've played all over the U.S. Like, not like Hawaii or Alaska, but I think I want to say at least 45 of the states. We played in Canada. We played in Germany, and that is the extent so far. Hoping to change that. My favorite Ashes song. Can I say all the above? Yeah, man. No rules here. I will not stop you from liking all of our music. I won't stop you from not liking it either. That's fair. Right here's your favorite. Without you right here on my own, I'll have a really special meaning and place in my heart, to be honest. They're always gonna be favorites. That's awesome, man. I know you guys can relate because you're here and you're on a band's random live stream, but that's just what music should be, right? Like, it's cool if it's a cool song. It's great if, like, you just love the guitar or the drums or whatever's happening, or you think the singer sounds good. That's all great, but, like, the songs that just never go away are the ones that just speak to you. The ones that bring you out of that dark place, or the ones that just help you through it. Don't always bring you out of it, you know? Fire Breather added me on Facebook. Cool. I'll have to check that. I'm very bad at Facebook. I'm better at Instagram. So just heads up. Wait, Rob Smith. Room for a King is one of my favorites. Is this my buddy Rob Smith from used to be Captivate Church? I think it is. And if it is, you're amazing. Need a physical copy of Red Devotion. I don't know if I even have a physical copy of Red Devotion. I think that thing is man, it's been out there for a while. So I have to look and see if I actually have one. Young Ashes Remain makes me wonder what other good artists and bands still haven't discovered. Yeah, that's a good, like, dude, there's so much out there, and it's not always the stuff you would hear about or the stuff that gets brought to the top. So it's good to do some digging for sure. You can find some gems that you never would have thought about in your life. So definitely dig around. Same picture. Anybody got any questions before we hop off of here? At some point, my son will be done with basketball practice now to run away. Asher introduced me to Christian rock music. Cool, right on. Okay. Cool. Keep Me Breathing has always been a very relatable song to me. I heard it a lot during my teenage years to literally keep me breathing. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. There's, again, you guys sharing this stuff is like the biggest compliment you could ever give me. You could say, I think you're really goofy looking and I don't like the way your voice sounds, but to know that a song that we wrote, something I feel like God gave us, did something for you, that is incredible. Do I have favorite bands? I do. I've said it on like every one of these, but I love John Foreman. I love Switchfoot, but I really love John Foreman. Breaking Benjamin's always on the list. Just musically, I like the way they do everything, honestly. I feel like an idiot. What band are you, friend? Are you saying to say what band am I from? You have to guess. How did you end up here if you don't know? That's cool. I mean, welcome. Happy to have you, Geo. But I'm from Ashes Remain, so don't feel dumb. I'm not very recognizable. Change My Life is the first track of AR I listen to. Just blows my mind every time. Kai, dude, Kai, you're the guy, right? You're the. I've commented on your cover of Right Here on YouTube, right? Tell me that's you, because holy cow, you sing that song better than me. Like, hands down, you sound incredible. Top 5 would be The Messenger, Linkin Park, Without You, Wrecked, Imagine Dragons, Be Somebody, TFK, Sunrise, Our Last Night. Kai, is that you? Come on, you gotta tell me. The picture looks like. I hope it's the guy I'm thinking of, and if not, I'm sure you probably sing incredible too. Gio says yes. I probably have heard of your music. That's awesome, man. I don't know how you got here, but welcome. Glad to have you. We're called Ashes Remain, so feel free to check it out on this channel. What's my opinion about Skillet? I think they're rad. I think they do cool things, and I think I've only met them once. Like, we've never toured with them. We played a show with them one time, and super kind people. You know, seem very genuine to me. I like that. Be Somebody is amazing. Yeah, man, there's good stuff out there. There really is. All right, here's a question for you guys. I think we have 8 songs in the works as of right now, and it's a crazy process. You never know if all 8 of those end up on the album, or one of them does, or none of them do. But what would you name the next Ashes Remain album? What would be your album title? I want to hear it. Kai, it wasn't you? Well, I bet you sing. Oh, you play. Okay, I play on guitar but can't sing. But I feel like I've seen you on YouTube, right? Come on, or the Ashes page, and I've commented on something. Something you did was rad because I remember you. It'll be my mind the first time I've seen you with hair, because I was so used to Steven. Yeah, dude. I used to shave my head on a regular basis, just like no guard on the Clippers. I grew up loving basketball and playing basketball every second I possibly could, and hair just got in the way back then. So Had to go. How about Ashes Arise? That's the first album title suggestion we got. I like it. Rock isn't the music genre with the many collaborations, unlike rap. Nah, there's some out there for sure. Everyone can sing. God loves our praises. Yeah, probably Lost Tracks. Saber, that's a good one. Symphony, okay. Lost Tracks is good. Yeah, where'd they go? I don't know. I blame me. Can't think of a title without knowing what type of songs they are. Yeah, that's fair. I was just wondering if anything comes to mind for you guys. It's a little bit of everything. Rise from the Ashes. Okay, we got to vote for that one. Ashes Remain, the comeback, or maybe Lost and Found. That's good. That's all fair, man. Shadows, like it. Oh, they're out there. My favorite would be Theocracy. Cool. Yeah, I think I've heard. Yeah, no, I've heard them. Uh, okay, I'll try to look out for you. Um, don't ask me to name stuff. I'm horrible at it. Me too. That's crazy. You just think of a name for an album. You go in the studio and you record like 10, 12 songs, and you're like, now what? Like, what do I call it? Um, I can tell you there's some rock stuff on there for sure. There's some softer stuff on there. A lot of times when I come on here, people say do more heavy stuff, and we're doing heavy stuff, but we're kind of doing everything. Um, oh, Darren, thanks, man. Resolution for an album name, yeah, that's a good one. Um, yeah, there's some. If you listen to, there's a song that it's not, it doesn't sound like it, but it's got hints of Spirit of Fire, like that one. The song's "Take It Away" and "Inside of Me" on "What I Become." Fading Light, that's a good one. Are very good examples of the way Ryan, our rhythm guitar player, the way his brain kind of works. Just interesting rhythms, stuff that I would not think of in 1,000 years. So there's a song that we're working on that's pretty much done that reminds me of that part of Ashes Remain. Um, Phoenix, Valiant Faith, those are good, man. I like them. And then there's a maybe one of the softest songs we've ever done at the same time that is written. I wrote it with my wife. That's a really cool thing. I talked about my marriage getting better every year. We've been writing together as a couple, which has been just phenomenal. Um, so been writing with her, and we wrote a song that's basically yeah. There's so many kids in the band now. I've lost track of how many kids there are, but just being parents has really changed a lot of the way we think, a lot of the way we do things. So there's a song that's very mellow but very heartfelt, written just parents to children. I can't losing the chat. Sorry, guys. And hi, Rice. I'm so sorry to hear that, and I'm glad that our music did anything at all in that moment. I know that there's no words. I've lost my sisters in here, but we've lost our older brother. We kind of know at least a rough idea of where you're at, and everyone's different. But um, yeah, once you know the songs, be able to name the album accordingly. What comes first, the song title or the lyrics? For me, it's always lyrics. I don't know that I've ever written a song based on the title. That is a thing a lot of people do. And I say I don't think I have, but nothing comes to mind. And Cry Out was the title, Lose the Alibis. And Unbroken was the title, What I Become. And then All I Need was the title, Let the Light In. Maybe a word from your most important song. Wow. Yeah. Good, good, good pickup. Like, it's funny. A lot of people don't notice that. But yeah, that's kind of been what we've done so far. And then Red Devotion, the album before, the EP before What I Become, same thing. Red Devotion was in a song that really spoke to me. So, yeah. The softest song of all time. Wait, I lost it. Oh, man. Okay. Coming back. I want to read that. It looked like it was going to be hilarious. Maybe I lost it. I blew it. Softest song of all time. Well, then, what about Ashes of Stagnancy? All right. Yeah, man. I'm open to any suggestion. Now I'm really okay. Kai Bagdasarian. I'm sorry. I know I butchered that, but I want people to know who you are. Gonna upload a guitar cover right here on YouTube. Josh, your songs are one of the reasons I started learning to play guitar back in 2013. That's incredible. Yeah, throw it up there, man. Load it. That's awesome. Stephen Perky introduced his niece to our music. Well done. Good, solid, cool, fun uncle move. It's the way to do it. Tell your niece she is amazing, and I said hello. It's amazing how many different ways you can interpret your songs, from love to self-improvement, and even see God through them. Yeah, I like that. That's what music should have a meaning for everyone. I have a reason why I wrote the lyrics, and then if we do it right, you should be able to apply whatever you're going through to the songs. David, hello. He said, "Yo, what's up, Josh? Hi." Hold on, move on. That's right, man. You don't miss anything, Cubis. That's rock solid. Um, would love if the songs had elements of orchestra, like violins, etc., but do whatever. Yeah, I like that stuff too. We've done some of that. I don't know. Yeah, who's to say where it goes from here? On My Own, in fact, has I forget how many string parts, but a ton. Yeah. Okay, Kai, good. Crazy how many people found Asher through AMV. Yeah, and so okay, confession time, because I'm an older, not cool human being. Um, I still don't know exactly what an AMV is. I know it when I see it because I've seen so many. If I go search Asher's Remain on YouTube, that's like a solid 30% of what shows up. So maybe you guys can explain that to me sometime because I'm becoming an old man. Um, yeah, Cubis does know his stuff. Love to hear a collab with Toby Macroskillet. Yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be cool. Anime music video. I should have put that together. Saber, you've just educated an old rock and roller. It's good. It seems like yeah, that's huge. There's so much of that content out there. Question popped into my mind. Okay, what's your question? Ooh, Crowder. I love Crowder. Good human. What's my favorite Ashes song? So the last few times I've said Captain, just because it's always whatever's fun to play right now. And now I'm going to stick with Captain because my daughter asks for that song all the time, and that's just the cutest thing that could ever happen to a parent. Like the fact that she wants to hear my song at all, and then she picks that wacky song. I love it. So I'm sticking with that. That'd be cool. Yeah, where people combine anime. Got it now, man. My old man brain couldn't put it together. Yeah, Crowder's cool. We've met him a handful of times, and he's always been super kind. Super kind. Um, Another one found us from an AMV. That's cool. I love it. I'm gonna have to go watch more of these now and figure out the culture. Um, well, guys, basketball practice is almost over for my son. I love you guys. Genuinely, I hope you're doing amazing out there, and I know we're not all doing amazing. So some of you are struggling right now. Um, so I mean it when I'm saying I'm praying for a better world, and encourage you just to hang in there for real. Reach out to people though. Pray, reach out to people, whatever. It doesn't matter how you get there. Find help. Someone out there wants to talk to you. Um, so do not just walk through this life alone. Do not surrender and just think you don't have any other answers. There's people that would love to help you. So love you guys. Hope you have the best night ever.